Good morning. Namaste. Welcome to Amore Bello. I'm spiritual medium Mary Rebecca, and this is going to be a twin flame energy reading for the divine feminine and the divine masculine on the twin flame journey. If this reading resonates with you, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll be using the chakra reading cards. Sorry. The Indigo Angel and the Angel Therapy, the Twin Flame deck. Okay. The energy that I've kind of been picking up, like in the last 24 hours, there's some divine masculines out there that are really just kind of very stubborn, maybe just set in their ways, really kind of, wrapped up in that old paradigm. And the divine feminines are kind of just over it. So probably divine masculines that, are taking the slow boat to China. It's time to bust a move, my friends. Anyway. All right. So let's get down to it. I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron, Michael, Gabriel, and Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the divine collective's greater good. Abundance. Play. And peace. And again, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, Haniel, give me clear and concise messages for the divine collective's greater good. Divine Feminine, first card out, emotional sensitivity. Crystals. Ear chakras. Law of attraction. Divine masculine. Again, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, clear and concise messages for the divine collective's greater good. Trust. Apologize. Think about it. Share your wisdom. So those four cards, all four, just flew out of the deck. I love it when that happens. Okay. So the three chakras we have: root chakra, heart chakra, and the crown. Okay. The first one out, abundance. Okay. There is going to, I know there's some of the divine masculines that are clearly worried how they're going to provide this way, how they're going to make things happen, how they're going to build this foundation. Okay. You're going to have all of your needs met. Okay. So for those of the divine masculine, there's many of them that are really struggling with this. Like, how is this found? How am I going to do this? How am I going to put this together? How am I going to sustain this life? Okay. In a characteristic of the divine masculine is this part of being a provider, being, someone who is able to lay a strong foundation, not only for the divine feminine, but I'm also getting that, many of you, there's children involved. Okay, so how is the divine masculine going to lay that foundation? Okay. The divine feminine, this is coming up because you just have to trust the journey. How are you going to put things together for your business or creating a business? Okay. The abundance will be there. Everything you need is going to be laid in front of you. Okay. And I know that's hard to say that when you're not in union because you're constantly questioning the foundation. But just trust the journey. Focus on service and everything is going to be laid in front of you. Okay. Heart play. As we heal, it's time for us to, we need to also take time to rest and relax and laugh and have that joy. Whether you do it out, take a hike, whether you could go to the beach, whether you have a picnic in the park, you go roller skating, ice skating, skiing, whatever brings you joy. You take a knitting class. Okay. You take a class on crystals. Okay. Learn, put that time in as you're purging and healing, and getting rid of all that dark and heavy stuff. Allow yourself that joy. Allow yourself that time to relive and renew. Okay. Crown chakra, peace. You are beginning to realize that you're awakening. This journey really is about awakening so that you can aid humanity through the ascension and awakening to your spirituality, to expanding your consciousness. Okay. To move through the ascension, to get through the ascension. All right. And you have peace. You're at peace. Your head and your heart are starting to agree. There's no more turmoil. Yay. So you just kind of go with it and allow all that negativity to leave you. All right. Allow the new light that's coming from within to just be explored, exhumed from you. Let it flow. Okay. Yeah. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to all of us. Okay. Many of us years were kind of, as we're coming up, oh, you're so sensitive. Oh, blah, 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 It's okay for you to be sensitive. And especially as you're purging all that negativity, now you're going to have some times where maybe you're going to cry or you can't watch certain things on TV or you can't eat certain foods. It's okay. You're sensitive because as you begin to realize all of your sensitivities, all of, that darkness, as you release it, you are filled with light. So just so much light is coming out. Okay. People come to you because you are warm and strong, and you can feel their pain and their concern, and you really genuinely take it on as your own. Okay? Crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. Crystals help absorb energy, help give off energy, help transmute energy, transform energy. Okay? Time to take a class. Okay? Time to pick up some books. Crystals for beginners, for those of you that don't know much about it. Okay? Help yourself bring up this bring about that balance. Help your chakras align. Okay? Help that energy flow. Okay? Divine Masculine Ear Chakra. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. Listen to that inner voice, that inner knowing, Divine Masculine. Listen to your heart. Okay? Not your mind, not your ego. Calm your ego. And learn to listen to what the divine's telling you. Learn to listen to what source is telling you. Okay? Listen, to what your ascended masters and your guardian angels are trying to tell you. Okay? Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. Okay? What you put out comes back tenfold. What you think and how you create your reality. Your thoughts become your words become your actions become your reality. Okay? Remove all of that. You're realizing that, things are changing. You're becoming more sensitive and aware of what's going on around you. You know that this relationship with the divine feminine is something like no other. And yes, maybe for some of you there is some apprehension because there were hurts in the past. There were your harsh energy and harsh endings. Okay? But just realize that we are evolving. We're changing. Our consciousness is expanding as a species. The ascension is here. Okay? The crystalline and indigo children that are being born right now are going to see world peace. So as you awaken Begin to think of how are you going to aid humanity through the ascension? Is it going to be environmental? Is it going to be, is it going to be environmental services? Is it going to be with humanity? How is it going to help humanity? Okay. So look and notice to see what's changing. If you don't know much about the law of attraction, I welcome you to Google it. Okay, pick up some books on it. Divine Feminine. Trust. Trust the journey. You have to trust the journey. You have to let go, surrender, release all of the control, all of the expectations of how things are going to happen. Okay. For some of you, some of you that are in partial separation, so that means that there's some communication, but the divine masculine is still just kind of like, yeah, like one step forward, two steps back with his awakening. Trust the journey. Okay, don't put expectations on when and where and how. Okay, and apologize. It's time to release any negativity in your life. So, apologize for anything that you've ever done to anyone, any wrongs that you've done. Even if you do, even if you can't or aren't going to tell them, even if you're not going to, come out and say it, sometimes other people aren't ready for that. Write it in a journal, write it in your God box, and release the attachment that you have. Put that out in the universe that, that you are sorry. You're sorry for the lack of love that you had that resulted in those actions or your part in that situation. Okay. Release that, and so what happens there is that as you begin to apologize and ask for that forgiveness, you begin to forgive. Because you're giving forgiveness, you will be given forgiveness. Okay. You're asking for forgiveness, you will be given forgiveness. You give forgiveness, you will get forgiveness. Okay. As you release those negative attachments, ask Archangel Raphael to fill you with love and light. Okay. Give that situation, that heavy situation, love and light. Even if it has to do with your divine masculine. Some of the endings the last time were not very nice. They did not come from a place of love. Okay? You have to remember, death is non-existent. This is just a shell. Okay? So as you begin to awaken, as you begin to remember who you are, okay, as you begin to heal those past life hurts that are still attached to you, you begin to remember who you are. And you're returning to that love. You're returning to that place of love. So, with that being said, there is no time. This is eternal. Once we cross the veil, we are going to be in union again. You see what I'm saying? So return to that love. Return to that place. And realize that this 3D, yes, union in the 3D is a goal to aid humanity. However, it isn't necessarily necessary. You could be a friend in the 3D with this person and have that love, that energetic love. Okay? So remember, put it this way. If you can get to the point and you can say divine masculine or divine feminine, I love you so much, or I love you in such an unconditional way that if I have to, I will wait until we cross the veil to be in union with you. And that's it. And then your ego will just won't even bring it up, won't even be attached, because there is no death. This time on here on earth, yes, we are learning to love and unconditionally and care for one another and help one another. But this relationship, this union, this you know, collective is about love, eternal love. Because you've had it already for 1,000,000,000 years and you're going to have it for 1,000,000,000 more. Okay? So release the negativity, release the attachments, apologize, forgiveness. If I remember correctly, yesterday, the day before was about forgiveness. And apologize. Allow yourself to forgive. Okay? Divine masculine, think about it. Okay? Thinking about the connection. He's thinking about, for some of you, the divine masculines are like, nah, this is just a physical thing, and they don't get it. So think. Some of you have been kind of playing this cat and mouse, this runner chaser thing for over 10 years. Okay. So divine masculine right now, he's thinking about it. The angels are putting it in his crown. Okay. And he is beginning to become at peace with it. He's beginning to realize that, okay, yeah, I get it. This is something. Okay. Because that's how I feel. That's the way you feel when you're together, when you're in union. That just, joy, time stands still, no gravity, just kind of, okay. So don't worry. Divine masculine, there's a lot of divine feminines out there that are thinking, he's not doing anything, he's not moving forward, what's the problem, et cetera, et cetera. He's thinking about it right now. Okay. Share your wisdom. As you begin to awaken, you're beginning to realize what's going on. Okay. For those of you that are in partial separation, it's if the divine masculine needs to make his feelings known. Okay. It's time. You need to share what you're doing, share your plan, share your actions, share your thoughts. Okay. Even if it's in the 5D for right now. Okay. Even if it's through telepathy. All right. Remember when ending situations, ending karmic situations for both the Divine Collective. Really try to do it in the most loving way. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. I asked if there was anything else. If you would like a personal reading with me, the information is in the description below. If you are on Facebook and you would like to know more about me, you can follow us on Amore Bello. It's at 11 Amore Bello 11. Or if you're on Instagram, follow us on Amore Bello 1111. All right. Have a blessed day. Namaste.